Here, here, in. I am coming around. Now watch. Until I can catch him up, and then I can cut him. Yeah? You can't stoop because you're out of balance. You're trying to keep your balance. You're not trying to let the other person take it. Take your time. You're trying to get these feet to take short little... You've seen the samurai running. It's only they seem to move from their knees and their feet. They don't move their head. Oh, tell me. What do they I'm cutting straight down the line. He's not going to get up. I hate this because it takes a lot out of me, and I'm old, I'm fat, and I'm not used to this. Running around. See how big I make things? One step. But I just, instead of cutting him square, here, he's got no recovery. So I'm giving him recovery. Now watch his little feet go round. Then I have to come round. Now he comes around and it's many little feet. So he's actually trying to keep his centre underneath here. It isn't who makes the Aikido that matters. The Aikido is the bit in the technique, the bit where they go plop on the floor, is the bit that don't matter at all. If we'd have been doing it where it mattered, he isn't even going to start. Because I'm cutting here, I'm cutting to the head, which makes him go back, then I don't need anything. Yeah, so the other bit will be irrelevant. So while I get my breath back, have another go. Take your time. Same feeling now. Same feeling. We all know Taina Henko, and there are lots and lots of ways of doing the same thing. Wamaru, they're just doing this. And the reason I'm not too fussed is because it has a finish. It stopped and then they're moving. I don't like anything that has a finish. The planets don't stop and have a quick glass of whiskey on its way round the moon, or the moon going round. Do you understand me? It continually moves. I give him the feeling. Now, a lot of my movements are just here, just my hand. Sensei Stokoe likes a lot of blade upright movements. I tend to use my wrist. Same effect, same. He went one way, or learned from one person, I learned from a different. And it's the result at the end that matters, isn't it? So, here, what I do is I transfer my hip here. Because if he's stronger than me, no matter what I do, I'm not going to get anywhere. So I must transfer my hip where the meeting of the two hands are. And look. The first part of any technique is the most important. My energy is now going this way. So if I follow it, he follows it. Nasty, I like that. See, it was all worthwhile. I'm giving him energy, he's giving me energy, and that's what must happen in any attack. So, the other thing that I got told off for is never showing footwork. My feet act like windscreen wipers all the time. I don't ever plant my foot and then try to move because nothing will work. My feet turn. Yeah? Here. I'm centered. Basic tensionagi. Yeah? Basic tensionagi. In, turn, Let him come to pick up now. What I do is look round the room to try and find somebody a bit nicer. Oh! Yeah, it's all on the lips. So who's that exercise for? I'm not doing anything much. The whole exercise is made up for uke. I'm not trying to be anything other than central. Some of you, I said I got cherries. Telling lies, it could have been plums. But I've got a little bowl of cherries in front of me. And all I've done is stepped, turned, stepped around, turned, and then offer him one. And he runs as sweet as a nut straight onto your hand. Because he's got to take about 6 steps to my one. I can polish my knuckles, get them all nice, and get a couple of knuckle dusters on as well if I like. Make sure they fit me. And then just hold it there. Then he catches up. So in that particular mode, I am gaining the time. So if I'm looking at this particular mode, I can come round here again. I can bring this around here. I can now equally as well change my mind. Sorry.